Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Car Rescue. I got a car out here in my stash that I bought last year sometime. And I was gonna one day fix it, but my nephew came up and wanted it real bad. He wants to put a different engine, like maybe a LS engine in it or something like that, and get it running again. But I thought, well, why not try to get it running before he takes it and pulls the engine out? So that's what we're gonna do. 1961 Mercury Meteor. I think it's got a 292 big Y block in it, and standard transmission on the column. Big 4-door car. You could put, if he's a gangster, you could put like 15 people in the trunk of it. Let's take a look at it and try to get it running. It's got a beautiful face, don't it? It looks like the 61, what is that? Fairlane or Galaxies, what they called them back in 61. I think a Fairlane wasn't a little car back then. I think it was a big car. It's got these door handles on it, door locks. But it doesn't have a key. Standard shift on the column. I think it's shifted. Yeah. Second, third, first, reverse. It still works really good. And this car is not a bad car. I think the floors are pretty solid on it. Now I did look the serial number up, and I could tell a little bit about it, but what I was told, this was bought at a police impound. And this car had been sitting inside a police impound for years and years, and the guy's daddy bought it. But I think it was kind of like a detective's car, or something to do with law enforcement. It's what they told me. You can tell by looking at it, it looks like something a cop or like I don't know, undercover guy or something would have drove. Kind of similar, you know what I mean? Look at that chrome around that back end there. And talking about put 15 people in the trunk, I'll show you. Look. 1, 2, 3 spare tires. And you got room for more. You could probably put 5 spare tires in that thing. It's got the original jack, lug wrench, and all that stuff. And I bet that's one of the original wheels and tires that came on this thing back from a long time ago. It's really a pretty paint color, black. I like that. And there's another wheel that's black also. And let's see don't have no stickers on the thing telling what size motor it is. Oil change. Something 2580 something. Had 37,328 miles on it back then. Huh. Does have a little rust hole. That's not too bad. I don't mean you can't fix it. There's a fuel pump, there's a fuel pump. I might be safe to say it had fuel pump problems sometime or another. And that could be why they parked it. Who knows? That piece of chrome is inside the car. The one down at the bottom, I'm not sure about. But it's a rust-free car as far as, well, I spoke too soon. There's a little hole right there. That's probably where the sticker used to be on the door. It said State Police or whatever. Or Broderick Crawford, get out of my way. All right, let's take a look at the motor. All right, that looks like a 292, I don't know. Now my nephew did put a carburetor on it that I had here. I told him it wasn't much good. It didn't have a carburetor on it. He said they couldn't get it to start. Him and my grandson tried to start it, and they could not get it to run. There's another fuel pump. Good Lord. There's a hole for the fuel pump. Huh. How many fuel pumps do you need? Probably just need one. Okay, it's got all the wires on it. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Let's see if an old man can take something that a young man, and this young man is a mechanic, by the way, but he's not used to working on stuff like I am, the old stuff. He's used to LS motors and stuff like that, and he's good at what he does. All right, let's take the oil on it, see what the oil looks like. Like the guy says, on Don't Be Willie, he says, that thing's making oil. I got a vacuum, I got a plug off there. And we're gonna see if it's getting any fire to the coil. I did bring a coil with me, just in case. Got a hot battery, some vacuum caps, and a few tools, assorted tools. Let's see what we can do. Well, first thing we gotta do is put a battery on it. Big car needs a big battery. I don't know if that's pretty big. I think we're just gonna have to get it on there. Let's see if we can even turn over. Yes, okay. I'm showing fire to both sides of the coil. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this coil wire in. All right. I don't know if it's gonna fire or not. I don't know if the plugs, the points are firing or they need clean, probably do, but we're just gonna pour some gas in and try to start it. could go wrong? Well, could not start. Let's unplug this for a second. Put that cap off and see what we got going on there. Oh, I'd say so. I bet we take those points out of there. As much room as they got in these things, you think it'd be fairly easy to get in here, work on, but at my age, it didn't work that way. At my age, I gotta coax my leg into climbing up, you know, into the car. Come on, leg. There. I got it where I think it ought to be. Try again. Oh yeah, we got spark now. Yes, baby. All right. Now, all I gotta do is get out. Without getting hurt. Okay, I've got fire going to the points. The points are working. Okay. All right. Let's try it again. Sometimes these take a lot of gas if it's been in a hibernation for a while. off. Plugs if I have to. I got them marked. Let's go get some spark plugs. Be right back. Well, I've got six spark plugs. I know that's not 8. I know I need 8, but gotta make do with what I've got. Plugs that's in it might look better than the plugs I'm about to put in it. We'll find out. And the old 13/16 socket for the spark plugs. Well, actually none of them look. All right, we're gonna turn it over and just get some of that excess gas out of the cylinders. Smoke a cigarette while we're thinking about it. I might need to put some oil in the cylinder, something like transmission fluid and acetone mixed together. I don't know. I don't even know if I got any compression out of the cylinder hole. Let's see. Let's try that real quick. Okay. Got compression. At least it does on that first cylinder. All right, they're all back on there. I'm not going to do the other side. I got 2 plugs left. Maybe. We'll see. And here we go. All right. We're going to have the booster pack or Let's see. Let me go get some booster cables in my pickup truck and bring it over here and hook her up. I think it'll probably run. You had decent carburetor on it, and maybe some new plugs. So just let it charge a little bit, and we'll see what it does in a minute. I forgot about my little charger, my little booster. This is an Avapal. They sent me this, wanting me to plug it on my channel. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, maybe I hooked it. Fire up to the full. I know that's a lot of gas. I'm just going to keep putting more in it. I think it's on fire down the bowl. It does have a valve not closed, and I can hear it spitting back through the carburetor. It's supposed to rain tonight, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. Once it's all over with, I might get back out here and bring some new spark plugs and try it again. Those were used spark plugs I put in. They came out of one of the old cars I worked on. Having power is not bad. You just need a jump start. You're gonna boost cars off like this. When you start, they're not very good. One, two. I bet y'all thought I had too much gas down his throat, didn't you? Cut that belt. Cut that fan belt. I don't think the alternator's turning, or the generator. And I think that's probably hurting it from starting. Yeah, that belt wasn't even turning it. It was stuck in the pulleys. The generator is turning though, but all water pump's locked up. That's what it is. See if it starts better now. It's alive! Oh, it's blowing oil out the hole here where the fuel pump's supposed to go. But by golly, she runs. Gee, I hope I got that on film. It said low battery. Look here. See the oil? I don't know what I was thinking when I was letting it run, but it's not gonna hurt it. Carburetor, spark plug wires, set of plugs, a water pump, and a fan belt. Why not just try to get it running? Why not make it run and try it? Josh, you don't want a LS motor in this thing. You want that 292 Mercury. Well, we did what we set out to do. We wanted to get it running and see if it would run, and it does run. So that's a plus, folks. Okay. Well, I know that wasn't a very long video, but we didn't have nothing to do. Didn't have anything to film, really. I am working on a car in the shop, but it's not ready. The video might be another week before I can get it out. So if you don't mind this little short film, I'm going to put some stuff in there that I'm going to kind of fill it up and let you see how interesting I am when I'm doing nothing. Hey, this is Steve for Dead Car Rescue. Thank you to my subscribers. And thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see if we can talk to Josh and get him to let us go into this a little further. Maybe get it running and driving. We'll see. So for Dead Car Rescue, I'm Steve May. I'll see you on the next video.